So you want versatility when you're looking at carrying your laptops or tablets, and you want a very streamlined, simple briefcase that can be slung over your shoulder, but the option to remove the shoulder strap and slide it into a larger backpack. Well, this Helikon briefcase might be exactly what you're looking for. We're gonna break it down for you today, show you its features, its capabilities, its good price point, and see if these key features might be exactly what you're looking for. Well, that's right, folks. Welcome back to another video. And I gotta give a quick shout out to my buddy Tim over at Everyday Tactical Vids. I love that guy. He is awesome, good friend. And I actually saw him doing a video on this about a month or so ago, and as soon as I saw it, I said, oh my gosh, I have to pick that up. That might be exactly what I'm looking for. So I purchased it almost within a day or two and have now had it for over a month. I have had a lot of good use with it, seen its capabilities, so I can give you guys some good data on whether or not this is gonna be the right briefcase, really slimmed down feature. And what really connected with me is the fact that the price coming in at like $42 is a great price point. We'll have links for you guys below, Amazon as well as the Helikon-Tex website, and they do ship to the US because it is like a Polish company, so they do ship there. And they have a couple different color combinations. They have a tan and black, and then they have this all black version. So the price was an immediate sale for me, but also the fact that the shoulder strap can be completely removed and then slid into my larger like 30-liter backpacks was a big plus for what I look for in modularity in my computer and technology carrying systems. So those are the things that really connect with me. So let's go ahead and break it all down for you guys, show you what it has to offer and whether or not it's gonna be what you're looking for. All right, folks, let's go ahead and hit this briefcase and get to it. And in the concept of briefcase, it's pretty minimalistic. So that's what you have to go into knowing right out of the gate. This isn't gonna have a water bottle pouch. It's not gonna have 15 pockets with everything that you can put your multi-tools in, your firearm magazines all over the place, and like a med kit and all that stuff. You can get some very slim, basic items in here, but this is for technology. That's really what it's designed for, and carrying a few basic everyday carry system pieces. So let's go ahead and get to it. The basic dimensions on this is gonna be 15.7 by 11.5 by 5 inches overall dimensions, and it's made out of a ripstop nylon, and it's been holding up very well. So the nylon material is done very, very nicely, and then it's got Woojin plastics on it and YKK zipper. So I mean, it's a really well built item in that regard. It's going to have some water resistance to it overall. Obviously on the front we have these two tabs that you can go ahead and pull. You're going to have two big Velcro pieces right there, and these are going to have very large kind of expandable pockets. You can get all kinds of documents and things in. Just a dump pocket on that front, and then you're going to have a matching one here. I mean, I can get my full-size Bible in there with some room to spare, so a full-size book. Most mid-size tablets will be able to fit in either of these pockets, but it's just a dump pocket. But it's got a nice split right there, so you can definitely get some depth to that, to those two main pockets. The cool thing is it will have a little hook and loop spot there for your average size patches, say Wen from Tombstone, and I will throw in a link to that as well if you want to check out a few patches that I like. This is one of them, so you can check those out in those hyperlinks that we offer to you. Then we'll go ahead and bounce to the back here. You're going to get a nice grab handle, double looped over woven, so it's not sharp and it's not going to be bitey into your hand, so I really like that. Very easy to grab, no issues there. And then again, the Woojin plastics, which are very dense, durable, right here, as well as on all of the rest of it. And the really cool thing is that the shoulder strap, as I said earlier, will completely disconnect. You can bury that away, and then these clips here you can bury into the back and make it very streamlined, and basically just make it like a sleeve if you want to carry it in either a very large shoulder bag itself or in a backpack. And I really do like that aspect and that feature. Clips are going to be box woven in, double stitch, so very good quality in that regard, particularly for the price point. And then you have that good heavy duty nylon webbing that's fully adjustable. I'm a large guy at 6'2", about 215 pounds, and this has plenty of room to spare with that shoulder strap. So I really like that a lot. Now, the one thing to note is that you are not going to have any sort of shoulder pad on there. So that's a little bit where they're cutting the corner for price. You could obviously buy aftermarket shoulder pads, you know, to throw over your shoulder, but I have found that it's not really an issue. It's not, because you're not going to be carrying a ton of weight in this. It's really for your computer and some technology. It's not going to be having to carry a really heavy load, and then you want some just extra padding there. So I'm not going to, at this point in time, invest any money in a shoulder pad for the system that I'm deploying it in. Right now, it's not really needed. If you felt the need for it, again, you could, you know, obviously buy an aftermarket one for like 10 bucks. A lot of companies will have aftermarket little shoulder pads you can get onto the nylon strap here. Then on the back, we have one YKK zipper. You pull that thing open, and you could obviously throw your shoulder strap if you didn't want to use that in there. You're just going to have a big dump pocket. There's no Velcro, there's no hook and loop, nothing like that. It's just a big dump pocket. You can put some documents or some tech in, and that's what you're going to be seeing in this briefcase. Very low profile, but also not pretty minimalistic in its organization. And then we go to the main compartment here, 2 YKK zippers that'll go down about a quarter of the way. You open this up, and then you're going to have hook and loop everywhere. So you can buy organizers with little bungees and shock feeders, you know, to put pens and pencils and maybe a multi-tool, you know, some magazines. If you did carry your firearm on your person, or you did want to carry it in this bag, you could do that, because there's a huge wall of hook and loop right here. Then I have my laptop, and this is designed to hold most 15-inch laptops. And this is going to have really good padding on the divider right here, which is not hook and loop, but this back wall is hook and loop. And then you're going to have some pretty thick padding on the side walls and on the bottom, again, because you're going to be mostly putting technology in here or other maybe sensitive documents, things like that. Then you have another hook and loop wall right here, and then just another big giant sleeve. So you can easily get a laptop. If you have smaller laptops, maybe you need one personal and one for work, you could easily get those in there. A laptop and a large iPad or something like that, easily doable with this design. Well guys, there you have it. I hope that this video has shown you what this bag has to offer, whether or not this briefcase is kind of the style, the minimalistic features that you need and are looking for, just to augment either your everyday carry system. If you like the modularity, you know, being able to slide it in the larger backpacks. If it's just kind of like, no man, I just go with a full-on messenger bag. That's what I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below. For the price, the layout, the simplicity, but also some of the basic features, it really connects with me and is now something that I'm right now regularly using for my laptop. And I can either, in certain scenarios, drop it into my larger backpacks, or just sling it over my shoulder when I need the computer. And then on days when I don't need the computer, I leave it at the house, and I know it's all self-contained. It's not flying all over the place, so the kids are going to knock it off, you know, and at least there's some padding around it and stuff. So that's where I see the value in, but I always want to hear from you guys in those comments below. So that's it, guys. Check out the other video popping up. Subscribe if you're not a current subscriber. We're throwing up videos every single week. You can check us out on Instagram and Facebook as well, seeing all kinds of different content popping up. And finally, guys, always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared, and we'll see you out there.